All right, back to another episode of Groovy Film Talk. This is episode 3 in our Scream retrospective. We almost there, y'all. Scream 4 next up, Scream 5 next week, as I said before. So Scream 3 is one I was very, very excited to get to. I was excited to show my wife because she had never seen it. This came out 2000, the year 2000. I was 10 years old back then. I watched this shit once or twice every week. I used to love it. I got a thing about movies that take place in California. Little extra points, extra razzle dazzle if it take place in Hollywood. That just so happens to be where this one was set at. So, yeah, I'm always locked in for movies like that. Movies about movies are my weak point. I fully admit it. So, this one gonna rank a little bit higher than it probably should because this movie is trash. The script is weak. It's filled with a shitload of plot contrivances just to get our characters to wherever they need to be so they can die. That seems like that's what 95% of the script was written for. Let's just figure out how to get this person here so we're able to kill them off in some fantastical way. For example, random stab actor number 6, whatever his name was, not sure. I don't know anybody's names. He was literally only there so that he can read a fax, which is silly, just a silly setup in general. They're all at a house, and the killer is rewriting the script on the fly, and he's faxing it to them, to the characters, and the lights go out in the house. So it's horrible lighting in the house. When they go outside, if I remember correctly, they're near a pool, which has this pool lighting and this street lights and shit. It's lights outside. So this guy runs back and forth. They're running back in and back out because they hear the fax machine going off. And he gets inside to read the last page to find out who is going to be spared, I guess. And instead of going back outside where it's perfect lighting for you to read whatever the fuck you need to read, he stays in a house by himself and looks for different ways to light up his surroundings so he could read better inside the house. Just go outside. It's okay. Read it outside. But no, he has to find something in the house. Lo and behold, there's a lighter. He lights it to read it. And the house explodes because the killer knew. He knew somebody was gonna grab a lighter to flicker it inside the house where he has gas clearly permeating through the whole fucking house, and the guy dies because big budget Hollywood film needs an explosion. So boom, they got the excuse for that. Horrible. And the movie is filled with different things like this in the movie. A bunch of characters making decisions that go against all logic whatsoever. Remember, I like this film, so I'm complaining, but I like this movie. The acting is poor from mostly everyone. David Arquette never was called a good actor. I love him in the first Scream. This movie, he is that limp is just limping away. It's just so overly exaggerated, but it's fine. I don't know if that's his decision or if that was a script note. Either way, it doesn't matter. He's horrible. He's hilarious. He has a scene where they're in the house during the third act, and Gail asks him, "Are we alone?" or something like that, and he says, "Yeah." And as soon as he says it, Ghostface comes in the screen and just throws this punch at him, and it's so fucking hilarious. Just watch him do it, get punched in the face. 30 seconds later, he gets punched in the face again. Gotta love it. And then it's this awesome scene where the killer's in the basement, and Dewey has a revolver in his hand, pointing at the pointing at the killer downstairs. And the killer just says, and he throws the knife. The knife flips in a cartoonish fucking frame shot of the knife flipping, and you just know it's gonna smack Dewey smack dab in the middle of his fucking face. Hits him in the forehead. Dewey gets hit, and his unfortunately built self begins to tumble down the stairs, as only Dewey could. So you gotta love it. That's horrible. He's a horrible character. That is worth the price of admission alone. Watching him tumble down the stairs after getting hit in the head with a knife. Um, what else? Sydney. Sydney is great again here. I think this is her best performance in this movie or in this series to date. And I really noticed when I was watching it this time, if she's not on screen, I tend to not really care about what's happening on screen. This is her story, obviously, and I think she had the best written lines, the best storyline. I said the best dialogue already. And yeah, Neve Campbell does her best. She gives it a raw, it seemed like, because this is just, again, she's the most consistently enjoyable character in all these movies. And yeah, she shows up again here, so I don't have much to say about her, but good job, Neve Campbell. Who else can I talk about? There's a black guy in this movie. I love black people, but he's just there to do black guy things like tell jokes and die. You know, that's what he's there for. So he does that, and he does a good job at it. So good job, token black guy. Fun fact, he was also a token black guy in Not Another Teen movie, so worked out here. Career full circle, I guess, because I don't know where this guy is nowadays. What else do I got for Scream 3? Oh, if I'm comparing it to the previous movie, Scream 2, you know, as you'll see with my letter grade when I get there, I do rate this a little bit higher than Scream 2. I don't know if it's a better movie, but I know it is, as I said, because of its setting, because of being in California / Hollywood, it's always gonna hold a special place there for me. It's the horror movie I watched the most as I was growing up. You know, so it still get a little extra boost from that. And I think in comparison to the previous film, the finale here works much, much better. I think the reveal of the killer here is much more compelling than it was in the previous movie. I think the Scream 2 just had two randos who ended up being the killer. People, I hate that finale so much. Just thinking about it is bringing me down a little bit now. I'm just not a fan of Scream 2 or its reveals in the third act. Here, yeah, does the finale undo everything you knew about the terrific finale that the first film gave you? I guess so. But, you know, Sydney having a brother, I for whatever reason, that worked for me when I was 10. And now it just makes everything a little bit more personal. It's not some random guy that she's going to college with. I know Billy Loomis was that his mom? Yeah, his mother in the second film. I guess that's personal as well, but it was just silly. Here, I think it's handled a little bit better. And maybe I just like Scott Foley, who's the actor who plays Roman / Ghostface. Spoiler alert, sorry. But if you're watching a review, nothing but spoilers. And I feel like I'm missing something. There's something else I want to talk about. Parker Posey. Love Parker Posey as the actress playing Gail. She was good too. And I think that's all I got. So if you checked in to watch another review from this amateur YouTube content creator, thank you again for showing up. Shout out my people. Dave, I know you watching. My nigga hit me up every time he watch a video. Appreciate you, sir. And my wife, of course, appreciate y'all watching. We got 2 views every single time. Certified. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Be back with Scream 4 sometime this week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. And hit y'all with a Scream 5 review next weekend, because I'm seeing that boy on Saturday and I'm hearing good things. Cannot wait. Yeah, man. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Peace.